Hello everyone, welcomes to my GH Soap Gossip Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Paris experience, Ava and Sonny's arrangement, Laura's disappointment, Valentin's suggestion. General Clinic spoilers for Friday, January 26, 2024, uncover that Spencer Cassadine and Trina Robinson show up in Paris. Hamilton Finn affirms in court. Ava Jerome and Sonny Corinthos make arrangements. Laura Collins has laments. Besides, Valentin Cassadine has a suggestion for Nina Reeves. GH spoilers for Friday, January 26 uncover that Spencer and Trina show up in Paris. While Spencer and Trina will have a few heartfelt and hypnotizing minutes in Paris, likewise anticipate some difficulty. It's not satisfactory what difficult situations Trina faces in Paris. Maybe this has something to do with Spencer's choice to offer his younger sibling, Expert Cassadine, to Nicholas Cassadine. While Spencer thought he was paying special attention to Expert, he could contemplate whether his younger sibling is okay. Obviously, Harrison Pursue made sense of that they don't be aware without a doubt, yet this moment, Esme is the superb suspect in Kevin's assault. Laura additionally could fault herself for not seeing the signs in Esme prior. Laura could think about how she didn't realize Esme had her memory back. Dante Falconeri said that Esme purchased a one-way transport pass to Toronto. In any case, Laura pondered who Esme knows around there. In any case, Esme ought to be shrewd enough not to utilize her MasterCards. Esme realizes she will be followed. In this way, Esme either needs to be followed and found, or it's a diversion. General Medical Clinic spoilers for Friday, January 26 uncover that Valentin will give a recommendation to Nina. With Nina out for retribution, what will she intend to do about it? Nina has very little power. Simultaneously, Nina doesn't have anything or no other person left to lose. That could make her lethal. On Friday, January 26, fans can anticipate that Finn should stand up at his clinical misbehavior preliminary. Also, Ava and Sonny make a few arrangements. In the following On Broad Medical Clinic review cut, Elizabeth Liz Baldwin gets some information about Finn's lawful case. Pursue converses with Jordan Ashford about Esme. Sprina partake in a heartfelt second in Paris. Laura discusses the following top up-and-comer to Anna Devane. Block meets with Sonny. In addition, Valentin gets some information about the plan to reclaim what is hers. Which storyline would you say you are anticipating seeing the most on Friday, January 26? Share your considerations in the remark area beneath. Make sure to continue to watch The Cleanser on ABC to figure out what occurs straight away. Steve Burton clues a few years left of acting when Jason Morgan will exit GH. General Clinic spoilers uncover that Steve Burton will step once again into Jason Morgan's perspective soon, yet new inquiries are being raised about how long he'll keep close by. In another meeting with Television Guide, Burton focused on his revisitation of GH and what the future could hold. First off, Burton discussed Living It Up at Days of Our Lives depicting Harris Michaels, a job he began playing back in 1988. Truth be told, Burton didn't anticipate leaving DOL, however the show obviously had different thoughts. And afterward, without diving into subtleties since it's great overall, the entryway shut there, and the GH entryway opened, Burton said. Burton likewise uncovered that his most recent cleanser bounce was somewhat of a hurricane and met up quick, so he was satisfied that open door came presenting itself at the very perfect second. With respect to Jason Morgan's homecoming, Steve Burton showed that he's anticipating checking whether Jason's time-off material transformed him. There are a few secrets to play with regards to where Jason has and he's persevered, so fans ought to be in for a few energizing scenes. Burton kidded about whether he'd get a cowhide coat overhaul and had bunches of positive comments about his new part in Port Charles. Notwithstanding, Burton in the long run implied about perhaps hanging that calfskin coat up for good inside a couple of years. In spite of the fact that Burton avoided saying that he'd be resigning, he conceded he feels like he has a few years left of acting before he needs to continue on and do different things with his life. Obviously, Burton maintained the emphasis on the fact that he was so appreciative to be gotten back to GH, yet many fans are still most likely apprehensive about him possibly abandoning his acting profession. It seems like watchers would be advised to partake in Burton's next spell as Jason Morgan since it could turn out to be his last curtain call to some extent in the acting scene. General Clinic spoilers say Steve Burton's return will shake things up, so we'll give you refreshes on all the stunning news Jason's rebound will bring. Standing up, Paris appearance, recommendations. General Emergency Clinic spoilers and updates for Friday, January 26, 2024, Bother Somebody Stands Up, an appearance in Paris, and a recommendation. Hamilton Finn stands up, Trina Robinson and Spencer Cassadine have shown up in Paris, and Valentin Cassadine has a recommendation. Preceding standing up at his negligence preliminary, Finn remains with Elizabeth Baldwin North Dakota Sam McCall in the court. Beforehand, Finn and Liz had addressed Martin Dim about finding an oncologist Dennis Muldoon should find in Beecher's Corners. Among Martin and Sam, ideally they've found something that can absolve Finn for misbehavior. The medical clinic is behind him, yet on the off chance that Muldoon's widow wins, both Finn and the clinic could go down. Jordan Ashford is chatting with Harrison Pursue about the Esme Sovereign case. Pursue tells Jordan in the event that Esme's hanging out, they have the location where to view as her. He and Dante Falconeri had found a letter from Maggie Fitzgerald, Esme's old babysitter, saying she believed her should visit at her new position in Toronto. Dante and Pursue have conversed with Maggie previously, they found her when she was still in Ireland. The PCPD checked Esme's visa and she charged a transport pass to Toronto. Meanwhile, Spencer and Trina have shown up in Paris, and Trina grins as she inquires as to whether he will educate her. They may be discussing the French language since Trina doesn't have the foggiest idea about a ton. However, at that point, Spencer could have a wide range of different things he could educate Trina. They look cheerful, yet has Spencer really taken a look at his telephone yet since they've shown up? His grandma Laura Collins left a significant message about Esme. Laura's currently at the medical clinic where Kevin Collins is as yet oblivious from the blow that Esme conveyed to the rear of his head. She's evidently called Anna Devane to come, and she tells Anna she's the following top applicant. Yet, possibility for what to look for Nicholas Cassadine and child expert Sovereign Cassadine or look for Esme? Kevin lost no blood, so it can't be tied in with being a contributor for something clinical concerning him. Moreover, Anna's polycythemia vera would preclude her. Somewhere else, Block hacks in with Sonny Corinthos and inquires as to whether Sonny needs to get added to that rundown. Block might be discussing the rundown that Jordan would have rather not enlightened him concerning, yet believed him should finish a work. Jordan's venture is attempting to follow the firearm that the Metro Court marksman used to find the individual who looked at it from the WSB weapons store in Berlin. She's attempting to figure out who shot the projectile that hit Curtis Ashford. However, Sonny and Anna seem to have been designated too. So adding Sonny to that rundown would appear to be legit. At Charlie's bar, Valentin has a recommendation for Nina Reeves Corinthos and he asks her what's the arrangement for getting back what's hers. Clearly, she is conversing with her ex about the grimy hand she was managed by Drew Kane and Carly Spencer. Drew terminated her from Red and recruited Carly as her substitution, which was simply expected completely as a betray.